Hello, everyone, and welcome into some Marquette predictions. I'm Jack Phillips, previewing the Marquette Golden Eagles as they head to Cincinnati, Ohio today at 7:30 to take on the Xavier Musketeers in, of course, another Big East battle. Again, Jack Phillips, joined by no one today. Before we dive into the Xavier matchup, let's look back at the last game for the Golden Eagles as they took on the Butler Bulldogs. That was in Hinkle Fieldhouse. Now, obviously, again, Marquette was dominating for most of that game. They were winning the battle on the boards. Howard and Annam were going off in that one. And, of course, it's 68 all. 30 seconds left. Wojo has Bailey foul near the end. It was a mistake he said at the end of the game. The loss was on him. He didn't know the score at the time. Sends an 85% free throw shooter to the line. They take a lead. Eventually, Kobe McCune bails out the Golden Eagles, gets a 3-4 OT. And again, that environment in Hinkle was just too much at the end of the day for Marquette. They fall 89-85. It would have been their fourth straight win had they held on. Instead, they fall to 4-4 in Big East play. Now let's look ahead to Xavier. Again, that matchup is tonight at 7:30. It should be a fun one. If you look back to a couple weeks ago, Marquette actually beat Xavier in Fiserv 85-65. That was a really convincing win. And in my opinion, if Marquette's going to have any chance of having similar fates in this game, it's going to require a big game from Brendan Bailey. And I'm actually kind of surprised. It doesn't really seem like we've talked about him that much this season, but he's had a pretty good one. He's averaging 8.1 points per game. He's definitely taken a huge stride compared to last year, especially in terms of confidence. He's not afraid to shoot the ball anymore. He's had some key highlight dunks already this season, especially that last one, the last home game against St. John's to conclude the match, and then they ended up winning 82-68. It was a great game from Bailey, and I think he's had a pretty good season. And if Marquette wants to win in the Cintas Center, it's going to require another big game from Bailey. Of course, you got to rely on someone like Howard and Annam, but Bailey can be that glue guy for this team, and I think he'll have a good one in this game. And I think Marquette will get back on track with a win in the Cintas Center tonight. Again, thanks for listening. This has been Jack Phillips. Don't forget to follow our coverage at MUWire Sports and follow our beat reporters at Zoe_Comerford and at MJ Yazel on Twitter for their coverage. And of course, at MUWire Sports. Again, we'll have coverage after the game. Again, this has been Jack Phillips. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you later.